When and from where did guns become slang for biceps? I first heard the use of guns to mean biceps in high school. I thought it was just a local slang. It turns out to be universally known. I later saw it in magazines and fitness books. I also heard of the term gun show to mean a bunch of people, yes, both men and women, showing off the size of their biceps. I'm just curious because I don't think any other muscle or muscle group has a far-fetched term. Trapezius muscles are traps for short. Triceps are tris for short. Quadriceps are quads for short. Why are biceps guns? It doesn't make sense and seems so remote from the literal gun.
Why are biceps guns? It doesn't make sense and seems so remote from the literal gun. It's actually not that remote if you work in reverse. Arms has a common meaning of weaponry in English. If you were to say small arms, you would be specifically referring to guns. Which is funny when you think of the irony. I found a partial answer on the Straight Dope message board. The baseball origin is probably correct, according to Leiter. As early as 1929, the knight was riding, a player's arm is his gun or his wing. A good gun means that the possessor has a strong arm. That message also includes the snippet. Then a quote from something in 1973, guns the biceps and triceps part of the arm. I wasn't able to find a source of that quote, but I did find this from a book published in 1990, but according to the author's website was started in 1979. Some Dance to Remember, a memoir novel of gay liberation in San Francisco 1970 to 1982 by Jack Fritcher. I found a reference to "Does he have guns like these" as a quote in a 1989 episode of Married with Children. I haven't found a direct link from baseball to bodybuilding, rather I suspect the link begins with pumping iron.
The straight dope discussion of guns cited in Gopp's answer relies to a large extent on the coverage of the word in J. E. Leiter, Random House Historical Dictionary of American Slang, 1994. Here is the complete entry for meaning 8 of gun in that reference work. Gun. 8. Auric baseball. A strong and accurate throwing arm. PL, arms, biceps. Citations Happer Smiley in 1911 Van Loan Big League 56. His Peggin M. baseballs, down to second at base. Like they were shot out of a gun. 1929 NY Times, June 2nd, 9-2. A player's arm is his gun, or his wing. A good gun means that the possessor has a strong arm. 1973, Malachi, Andrews and Amp, Paul Owens Black Lang, Ewage, 79. Guns, the biceps and triceps part of the arm. Where potential firepower lies. 1978 P. HIL, Rizzuto on NY Yankees, Boston Red Sox, Pix TV. June 27th Boy, he's got a gun. 1980 F. Ran, Healy and Amp. B. Ill, White on NY Yankees vs. A's. WWS Radio. June 20th, Willie Randolph, is the ideal leadoff batter. He hasn't got big guns, but is strong enough. What are guns? Arms. 1984 NY Post, August 3rd, 66. Did you see the right fielder throw? His gun reminds me of Scoonge. Meaning Carl Farillo. 1989 Married with Children, Fox TV, does he have guns like these? Both the Straight Dope commenter and Gopp note the 1973 instance from Andrews and Owens as the first cited occurrence of guns in the sense of the biceps and triceps. Google Books has a copy of black language, but the book is available for snippet searches only, and I couldn't call up the quoted language about guns in multiple attempts. The book seems to be formatted as a glossary, so it's not clear how much more information the entry for guns has beyond what Leiter quotes. Leiter obviously considers the biceps, triceps, meaning of guns to be derived from the baseball sense of powerful throwing arm, and such a derivation makes sense. But the nature of the transition from baseball slang, referring to a particular sporting skill, to urban black slang referring to an impressive physical appearance, is not documented at all. And I think it is at least possible that the transition may include some third element, such as boxing slang, or weightlifting slang, that has not yet been accounted for. It is even possible that this other sense of guns arose independently of the baseball sense of gun. How the meaning of guns in black language evolved remains a mystery.
If you want to support the channel, please